Hi there and welcome back to Twin Elms, fellow friends and thinkers. We're about to talk to someone named Ridai. Hi there and welcome back to Twin Elms, fellow friends and thinkers. We're about to talk to someone named Ridai. Seems agitated and who's speaking to a hunter, huntress and a tribesman.
What brings you here?
Sensing your approach, an agitated elven hunter suddenly drops his conversation and turns to face you. What kind of courtesy have you learned in your filthy homeland? A red stripe of paint gleams, pearly with sweat from cheekbone to cheekbone. We speak of Glenfeathen matters. Begone! Huntress in the group raises her calloused hand. Still your heart, Ridai. Do not forget where you stand. She parts the fine strands of golden hair that float before her face and acknowledges you with a nod. In the house of our ancestors and the 6 tribes, we commune as one people. Ridai looks away and fumes in the restrained breath. The ancestors will forgive me and my brother when I clean the shame away from his name. He looks at the huntress, and from the taint it has brought to our tribe. Tell me about your tribe. Ridai's voice swells with pride, for a moment holding his anger at bay. We're the keepers of the stone. He lets the name reverberate in the hall. We are the first tribe. Our history runs across the ages, to the time of the builders. The huntress nods. We are one with the past, with our traditions and history. The best crafts and hunts come from our kin. Other tribes look up to our prowess. Ridai says they are consumed by envy. He frowns. That's why Arthwin lies about my brother. His tribe has no history, no glory, but now he claims it for the twice-split arrows, while we are left to bear a false shame. What happened to your brother? My brother, the hunter's heavy breathing pauses for a moment. My brother Fjorm is the greatest hunter of our tribe. He set out on a blood hunt, but hasn't returned. And now Arthwin, that puny liar, he claims that my brother... Ridai clenches his fists. The elven huntress fills in the silence. Arthwin belongs to another tribe. He's the hunter that competed against Fjorm during their blood hunt. She gives a glancing look to Ridai. Arthwin claims that Fjorm has exiled himself, deciding not to return to Twin Elms. Ridai scowls. His stripe of paint curves like an angry wound. Exiled in shame for losing to him during the blood hunt. Can you believe this liar? Even though Arthwin returned with the giant Stelga's fang as proof, it's hard to believe that Fjorm would have failed to kill the prey first. The huntress digs her heel on the dark soil, but you cannot claim that yet, Ridai. Not until the Anamfather judged the truth. Arthwin's weak from a lower tribe. Ridai bares his teeth. He lies. I'll find the truth and clean my brother's name. You mentioned a blood hunt. What is that? We prove our worth in a blood hunt. We set out to stalk and prey, always a dangerous creature, and only one kills it first. The elven huntress interrupts with an exasperated sigh. Yes, but we hunt as pairs, to bond as Glenfeathen, as one, not as enemies. 2 hunters, 2 tribes, 1 spirit. That is our way. Ridai glowers in response. Our way isn't to lie. We don't betray our brothers and sisters for our own gain. The blood hunt, the huntress says, between your brother and Arthwin has broken the communion of our tribes, Ridai. Do not dig in this wound until you can claim the truth. She turns again to face you. Perhaps our customs appear strange to you, but despite what you now see, we Glenfeathens hold our bonds sacred. Why would Arthwin lie about your brother? Redai throws his arms in the air. Why? He looks at you as if the answer were obvious. Redai, please still your anger, the huntress calms. He does not know our customs. The huntress turns to you and nods. Arthwin stands much to gain from claiming a victory over Fjorm. It brings renown and glory to his kin, a lesser tribe, the Twice-Split Arrows. The Arthwin has no history, no name, Redai cries, and now he returns a hero while my brother... Redai's face twists in ire, tricked, perhaps worse. How do you plan to clear Fjorn's name? A bead of sweat rolls down Redai's forehead and hangs from his red-painted cheekbone like a drop of blood. It quivers as the hunter's muscles twitch. I can't tarry here while my brother's fate remains unknown. The Anamfather must let me go. To judge Arthwin and to clean our tribe's name, they cannot listen only to your truth. To your truth. The huntress lowers her head, glancing at you. Before the Anamfather, only an impartial voice can speak for what happened. Redai whips his neck, and the drop of sweat lingering on his cheekbone flies in your direction. You mean to involve this one? An Estramor. She points at him, her calloused finger curved like a claw. Listen to me now. Arthwin returned with proof. Your brother did not even come back. The huntress blows against the fine hairs floating down over her face. The tribes are split. Something must be done. She looks at you. And this one is known to speak the truth. Yeah, I am. The bare, the undiplomatic truth often. If I don't need anything. But we wouldn't perhaps need informations from them, so... Let's get diplomatic. Not passionate, because what do I care, or what does Kebaba care, for the strange habits of these groups? As an Estramor, I can look into this without risking tension between your tribes. Redai turns to face you, his hard features betraying no emotion, and nods. You're right in claiming this. The Anamfather would agree to listen. There is no union between you and our tribes. Andres nods at you. Fjorm and Arthwin went to the North Weald forest, beyond the Old Song Pass, to hunt a giant Stelgar. Search there and return to us with the truth if you can, but be aware, Stelgar of such size many times over the lesser kin usually gather a big pride that follows them closely. Oh yeah, we've seen such things. Redai fixes his eyes on you, two glowing embers over the blood-red stripe painted across his face. Estramor, I don't expect help, but I'll do anything to know of my brother's fate and to clean the stain that Arthwin has spilled on our tribe. He throws his chin back. Anything. This I claim. Interesting.
Hail, Estramor!
Yeah, let's see. They were also talking about something. Maybe we can get hints for our quest. What are you talking about? News from beyond, east of the Great River. The Durwood fires have returned to the foreigner city. We've heard. Defiance Bay, its waters run foul and dense with the stench of corpses. Not even the recent floods could wash away the stain of its corruption. A dying prey. Some see it as such among us a chance to strike, others not so. Only a council of the Anamfather can decide what the 6 tribes must do as one. Tell me more about that council. Anamfather lead our tribes, one for each. They speak with the spirit of our peoples, and act in our name with our will. The council of Anamfather means the tribes commune as one. But no common will is found just now when the Durwood ails like a wounded beast. Only 2 Anamfather currently shelter within Twin Elms, while the rest Attend to their tribes. They must return. Too far, too consumed with duties. The Anamfather will not gather soon. Another season at least. We wait until then. Tell me about this building. The hearth of all Glenfeathans. 6 tribes. We honor our people here in this passage. Offerings are made symbols of respect to each tribe. This is the house of our ancestors and our peoples at once. The Anamfather, when all of them are present in Twin Elms, form a council at the end of the passage. From there, our history moves on. Thank you and goodbye. Very interesting. But now, I'm about what the guards said. Can we return to Defiance Bay? We need to bring back the spark. As quickly as we can. Maybe we can do that just now. And who will preside over it? We need to return so we can find this out. Let's see. Before we follow this brother... Yeah, definitely. We can return. Let's go to the first fires. Maybe to Brackenbury. I think the temple was here, wasn't it? Oh, I don't really remember. It wasn't in Brackenbury, not in Ondra's Gift, not in Heritage Hill, not in Copper Lane, so it must be in First Fires. Yeah, we want to return there. Let's see what expects us there. Azuro has left the stronghold. And what else? Nothing new to report. Wow, that's news. Great. Great stuff. Let's go to the... Was it in the Ducal Palace? I think so. Let's go to the Ducal Palace at once. Who is Duke now? So much to ask. There I was thinking that Defiance Bay would be destroyed now. Oh, Sidley is still there. At least something. Let's go to the Shrine of Magran. And this will be a bit long. A stone figure of a warrior gazes toward her raised hand. It's empty, but the palm and fingers are blackened, and this is where our spark will throne. Probably in the next episode. We have now seen that Defiance Bay is up and well again, and really we have so many loose ends here still. We'll need to do this, and then we'll go search the probably murdered brother of this guy of Twin Elms. So thank you for watching. See you in the next episode for some detective work and some bringing back of sparks and stuff. Happy gaming to you. This is Immanuel Can, signing out.